Alrighty. Oh, I can save here. Interesting. I'm going to just do that because if I can save here, there might be a reason to be saving here. Yeah, let's just save it with that. Alright. Don't budge. Interesting. Prince Jade really does look like her mother, poor hen. She was so young when she passed. How many times do I have to tell ye big boots? Queen Elrond chambers are through the doors and on the left. Hurry up before the King Aaron gets there. I'm sorry, I'm new here. Oh, cool. This is actually very similar design to what's it called? I think the first castle? It's either first or second castle in Dragon Quest. It's actually a very similar floor plan. Ugh, I can't believe it. It's Lord Robert's been hiding his magazines under his bed again. It's only been a few days since the Queen Eleanor confiscated the last lot. Yeah. Oh, ribbed armor takes a shelf and looks closely. Ever since the day I ceased to the throne, the young Erwin, the lad has poured his heart and soul into making Dark a great kingdom it can possibly be. He has never raised as royalty, and I must admit, I shared some of my subjects' doubts about whether or not he truly suited the rule at first. But now, I know. I made the right choice. He so soon gained their trust and respect, and mine as well. The entire nation is united behind him. My dear Eleanor has made a fine choice of husbands indeed, which means I can get on with enjoying my retirement.
Oh, he's so tiny. Can I touch him, Lady Eleanor? I promise I'll be careful.
I think he likes you, Jade. He wants to play. He's a very special boy, you know. They call him the Luminary. People have all sorts of hopes for him. But I just hope he grows up to be like his father. That he can help people to overcome their problems, just as Erwin does.
Trying.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor. King Erwin!
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one? All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry. Daddy will look after you.
Oh, Erwin. You don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Let the poor boy breathe. Would you look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too. It's making me feel uneasy.
I had to see that.
Come on now, Helena. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
And what about me, hmm?
Hey, you don't need me to protect you, Jade. You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake. Right. We better get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Helena.
So they brought the kid into the meeting. That's kind of interesting.
Good luck. Both of you.
That's actually really interesting. I didn't realize that he brought him into the actual chambers, which means that they would have had to meet up one more time before they call it Book of Edwin. Armor takes it down. Look closely. Chapter 1. Song begins. The world tree gifts. Bursts of many bold and bright and blessed luminaries. Thy light doth the shadow cast, though the dark one bleak and vast. Song of prayer. World tree foot, a plea and prayer ringeth through the mountain air. A bay is born, trees will revealed. Senior's luminary shield. The book is filled with many more such important sounding poems. Ireland best knows it. See, this is a time that I would be like in a problem because I would just take too much time. There's something there. Who are you talking to? There's nobody there. No, of course not. Sorry, dear. It's just, well, it was a strange thing. I know that Aaron taken little armor to the Collicule. I can't say that word, but it's as though I can still sense him here in the room. I felt his warmth. But this isn't the time to be kind of nonsense. It's my wee one's big day. I must let myself get distracted. Going to be big, Sister Armor. Let's play together all the time. We're going to get bigger. So it's calling a king just started soon, huh? Need to remember which room they said it'd be in. What? Didn't I just listen to a word of briefing? It's in the room straight across the throne room. You daft glute. Just such a grump. I'm just asking in case Hilda kicks off in there and we need to dash in to save the king, as if that's gonna happen. I wish Lord Robert had never told me about the Book of Edwin. Now I can't stop thinking about what it says about. No, I mustn't think about that. Today we celebrate the birth of the Prince Aramar, and to heck with everything else. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, isn't it? She sees me as a ghost. What did he say? Do I feel honored to have been asked to say a few words when the Prince Aramar is present? Future subjects, but when I looked at these people, I can't help but feel nervous. It's probably best if I don't think about it too much and just focus on an ordinary priestly duty instead. Now then, he does see me. That's kind of interesting that some people can notice me and some people don't notice me. It makes the situation all the more auspicious. Well, let's go get the story on the road. Through the doors.
this child? He is the one?
He bears the mark. There's no mistaking it. Dark One riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth. Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
The final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world. But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
The kingdom of Svardsrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnund with it.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark. Which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes. Now that the Luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well, is it not?
Point.
You believe that the presence of the Luminary will ensure that peace prevails. Can you be certain? Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
Yeah, I think I know which one he's talking about.
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World Tree's gift, first of many, bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the Dark One, bleak, black, vast.
What are the two of you implying? That the Luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One?
No, they're born at the same, reborn at the same time.
Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world. Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the Luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken.
Yes, but that also means that you don't have much choice what to do next. But they're not going to see that way.
You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the Luminary isn't a force for good?
It is a force to good, but they're just misunderstanding this topic. But oh well.
Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all. You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. Ever since your child was born, in fact.
What are you trying to...
Oh. The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdrea's destruction.
Some people.
King Gustav is right.
Ah, don't you start.
Ominous footsteps approach. We all hear them. As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source. Even when that source is painfully close to home.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son. My own flesh and blood.
Yep, that's exactly what they're asking.
Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it. A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. For a moment, it seemed that night had become day. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. It was shining from the mark on his hand. The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. He was sent to drive it out. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world.
Hopefully.
A rousing performance indeed. Of course, if you had shown even a whit less conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care. The Luminary is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be protected at all costs.
They were testing him. That's a good note. Still a bunch of assholes, but still a better note than, you know, they're actually already evil. And
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed. Your face.
I am satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the Luminary the power to lead us all.
King Carnelian, everyone, I don't know what to say.
Very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with, and it ended just as I knew it would.
and he had no clue what was going on.
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the Luminary to his adoring public.
So, this is definitely one of those things that makes it kind of interesting for everything going on.
My friends, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Now, the...
Your
Majesty! What is it?
They're under attack.
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters! Hundreds of monsters!
And then it begins.
We're under attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
You know, that's one way to look at things. It's nice to know that they were just testing them. Like I was saying, because it means that he was under his own control up until this point. Can this truly be happening? Are the monsters willing to destroy an entire kingdom to get their hands on the mere child? Mighty Yggdrasil, that is your protection. May our blessed bout hold back these foul creatures. I don't think that's going to happen, but much of a silent revolution determined to protect the king at cost. And Orosanti is dead. Fear not, your majesty, I will give my life to protect you if I must. And then oh, that's who he is. Got it. Took me a second there to realize I think that's the girl who's the queen. That's why we didn't see him. Claim the Luminary would find survivor far here than anything but. So yeah, so that's the guy we thought was.
Where is the Luminary, Babs? Give him to us.
They have come in force, but they shall not have the child. Lord Robert and I will keep them at bay. Take Eleanor and the child and flee the castle. Now!
But King Carnelian, this is suicide!
Two strikes, that's pretty good.
You need not fret on my behalf. I am not in my dotage just yet.
Gonna have to look at what that word means.
Thank you. Both of you.
In the context that he was just using. Well, at least I see the portions of why the Luminary needs to survive, so that's always nice. Oh, foolish human worms, you will die trying to protect your precious Luminary. Monsters doesn't seem to be aware of Aramar's presence. Try to fight it? Yes. I will fight you. Nice, that wasn't too bad. Pat, I just hope Pat Erwin made it to the throne room. They just keep coming after wave of them. I don't know how long I'll be able to hold them off. Monster doesn't seem to be aware of my presence. Trying to fight it. Yes. I'll only fight these two because I'm just kind of curious what's going to go, if it does anything. Because this is all inside my father's head, so. Yeah, but I was just about to finish the blighter off. Clearer. I must be tougher than I thought. How dare they... What are they getting a mess? Or just... Definitely when they write in the accents, it makes it a lot harder to try and read.
King Erwin, there you are. We were so worried.
Definitely not used to that.
You're alive. Oh, thank the heavens. When we saw the monsters coming, we feared the worst for you both.
Never mind that now. We need to get out of here, all of us. Come on.
Should probably run.
No matter what happens, I will get you out of here. I promise.
Oh, here we go. I wonder why the King Erwin took the wee Prince Erma downstairs with him. I just hope they're all right, both of them. An apathetic little Cupid will slice you up and tear your insides out, so it doesn't seem to notice you. I'm hoping by killing all the monsters it'll make it easier to deal with it later. I did it, I got deep later. Through feeble worms, you'll fulfill your crush before your hero Hidrek even gets here. The monster doesn't seem to be aware of our attack. So they broke down the window there, so there shouldn't be too much of them around. Must move, must breathe, must pretend to be dead. Mustn't move, mustn't breathe, must pretend to be dead. That's right. There's an he response, he's dead.
We should be able to get out through here.
I feel his presence. I sense him. I smell him. The luminary. Give him to me. There can be no escape.
Just you try and take him.
So secret exit was less than secret, evidently.
The monsters are everywhere. What are we going to do, Erwin?
If they've made it this far around the castle, they must have the place surrounded.
Yep.
We'll have to use the tunnels. This way.
Generally, if you have people attacking you outright, there's everywhere. So my question here is this breastplate or is this breastplate? I have no clue. 500 battles. I think I have a bunch of items that can give me mana if need be. I think I know what happened. There's he's done, but there's plenty more here to come for my wager. Ah, it's no good. Monsters are storming the gates. There's no way out of there. Thank goodness the master is gone. Now I will be able to look for a prize. Ferret who left me in the lurch and giving me the peace of my mind. That prince guy who decided to run. Eat you. Eat you to pulp. That is what I will do. If the monsters are expecting Dojo to go down without a fight, they have another thing coming. Gas path nag. Oh, budge. Okay, so that's not where they went. They went in here then.
I think this was the one. Quickly, in we go, before the monsters find us.
Feel bad for the people. All the people who, you know, had to fight till the bitter doom and didn't know this little secret passage existed. Mind you, a lot of people did escape, so there's maybe not as many as one would like. A little mace. Oh, the chest was put there after. Interesting. Let's see what he failed to kill.
Time to make a break for it. I'll deal with him. Get out of here. Quickly!
But Erwin...
Run! And don't look back! All right, you despicable creatures. Do your worst. You won't get past me!
Technically they don't have to because they're outside, but that's alright. Attack. Fight. Beauty helicopter. Oh, they're all different. Oh, cool. So it's all of them. Okay, that just became a lot better. Beauty. Oh. There we go.
It's not over yet.
Oh, bad.
King Carnelian. Over here, Your Majesty!
Interesting. Let's heal up, and we will use an item to get our mana back, because this doesn't look good. Where's my... Probably should want the other direction, but we're already here, so... there. 90 MP. Do 90. There we go. That should be good enough. Actually, 1 second. Take a quick look around here. See if there's anything that I want.
King Carnelian? What in the... Who are you? What do you think you're doing? Your Majesty!
Erwin, is that you? What happened? Is everyone safe?
You're all right. Thank goodness. Jade's with Eleanor and the Wee One, Your Majesty. They made it safely out of the castle.
I see. Good. Very good. I shall send my forces after them right away.
Your Majesty, what do you...
Come on. He hasn't seen that coming. Especially since he already knew that he was possessed. So if that hadn't been revealed yet, then that would be cool to see.
The bloodline of the Luminary ends here today.
King Carnelian, Your Majesty? Sire.
Forgive me. I was unable to find you. I thank the heavens that you are unhurt. King Erwin, what has happened here?
I had no choice. He came at me in a frenzy. Queen Eleanor has absconded with the Luminary, and with my daughter.
Surely not. Whatever would possess them to commit such acts?
The birth of the child has put them both under great pressure. It has also caused the coming of the monsters, the loss of countless lives. Perhaps the coming of the Luminary does bring darkness in its wake. After all, without him, this tragedy would never have come to pass.
Does have that point, but...
Yes, I see now. He is not our savior. He is the harbinger of the night to come. The child of evil. The dark spawn.
Alrighty.
He must be found and dealt with. The peace of Erdrea must not be permitted to collapse. Find him. Leave no stone unturned.
Sire.
Pretty quick thinker, though. Came up with that whole story at that moment.